guys, welcome back to the Literal Podcast, where we have honest conversations about life, faith, relationships, and everything in between. I'm your amazing host, Ogechi Nze, aka The Phenomenal Oge. Today we're going to be talking about signs you do not know what your why is, and also how to discover what your why is. So stick with me. If this is your first time coming across my video, thank you so much for dropping by. Please do well to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button to turn on your notifications so that you get notified every time I post a new video, so you don't miss out on any juicy gist. Yeah. And don't forget to please like this video. Drop your comments in the comment section. It means so much to me, and I'll be sure to respond. Share this video with your friends, family, loved ones, and even your enemies, because you just want to help their life. So yeah, let's get right into the video, guys. So if you do any of these things that I'm about to mention now, just know that you do not know what your why is. No shade thrown whatsoever. We're just doing self-evaluation here, because we want to be better people in 2026, don't we? Don't we? Of course we do. So darling, let's get right into it. Number one, if you quit easily when things get hard, then you probably do not know what your why is. Because if your why were to be strong enough, you won't just be quitting anyhow because things are hard. We don't do that here, please. Number two, you need constant external validation to continue. Come on. It's 2026, baby. You do not need external validation of anybody to do something that you're passionate about. So if your why is strong enough, you will not be doing that rubbish, because your why is more than enough motivation for you to keep going even when things get difficult. Yeah. Number three, if you compare your journey with that of others too much, haba. What's that? If you do that, then you obviously do not know what your why is, because your reason why you're starting something is completely different from another person's reason. So you have no business comparing yourself or your progress with that of another person, because you guys are not fighting the same battle. You're not on the same journey. So my darling, why are you doing that? Stop it! Number four, if you start so many things but you finish nothing, that was a problem. We need laying of hands. You get it? I'm just kidding. So if you find yourself in a situation whereby you start so many things, today you are a hair vendor, tomorrow you are learning tailoring, next month you are already doing makeup, the other month you are a food vendor. Only you? How do you want to do all these things? How do you do all these things and you keep up with it? Then it's different too. If you do it and have the ability to sustain it, then that's absolutely fine. You might just want to own a chain of businesses, and of course, group of companies. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you start everything and end it within 3 market days, come on. We don't do that here. Then that's probably an indication that you do not know what your why is. Because if your why was strong enough, you won't be moving like the wind. Number five, if you feel empty even when you're busy or you're succeeding at what you're doing, then you probably don't know what your why is, and you have no business being there. You know that there are some people that even when their business is thriving, even when things are working out or whether things are not working out, they still feel empty and out of place in what they are doing, because they don't know what their why is. Their why wasn't strong enough to keep them there. So that thing is not going to give them peace. It's not going to give them joy. It's not going to give them any satisfaction. They will still feel empty whether that thing is working out or not, because they do not know what their why is. They don't even know why they are there in the first place. So you're bound to feel out of place. So my dear, change today. So yes, if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do it here now. I don't just point out the problems without giving you solutions, because what shall it profit you by then? Nothing. So I got you, baby. So right now, let's give you the solutions. How exactly do you discover your why? So let's paint two scenarios. One person is asking, what do I want right now? What do I want to do? And then you think, I think I want to sell hair. It's like it's thriving. You can start it because it's what you want to do at this time. But don't forget that your feelings and your wants are subject to change. In economics, they say human wants are insatiable. Yes. The same way they're insatiable, they keep changing. So if the reason why you're doing something is because that's what you want now, what happens when you don't want it tomorrow? What happens when you don't want it next month? So that reason is not strong enough. That why is not why enough to keep you there. Do you get it? Exactly. So your why needs to be strong enough. So in order for you to discover your why, instead of saying, oh, the reason why you want to do something is because this is what you want at this point in time, why not ask yourself instead, what problem am I passionate about solving? If you find something that you're passionate about doing, that is a strong reason to keep you there. Trust me. You will see the difference between somebody who does a business simply because they want money or they want to make money at this point in time or because it's what is driving, and somebody who has passion in it is the fact that one person quits when he gets tough and the second person is like, we buy here. That's the difference between the two. So if somebody who just wants money or who is just doing something because they feel like it at the moment or just because they want or is what they want at the time, that person is going to chicken out when things get difficult. But somebody who is passionate about that business, the person is going to pin there, whether it's hard or it's not hard. Like, we're going to get it out, no matter how difficult it is. And because there are people still thriving in it, because there are some people who are still thriving in this business, I have no business quitting. So if you're passionate about something, that passion is going to drive you even when things get difficult. So make sure the reason why you're doing something is backed up with passion, because if your why comes with passion, trust me, it's gonna be the driving force and the reason why you don't quit even when it gets difficult. So I just gave you one way to figure out what your why is. Number one way is to ask better questions, which is, instead of asking yourself, is this what I want? Ask yourself, what problem am I passionate about solving? So that was number one. Now, number two, another way to discover your why is to look at your pain. Trust me, sometimes if you look deep inside, you will find purpose in your pain. Clock it. You will find purpose in pain. Your why sometimes is often connected to what hurt you. I'll say that again. Your why sometimes is often connected to what hurt you. Some people, if you ask them, oh, why do you want to jackpot? Some people will tell you, oh, the reason why I want to relocate from my country is because I use Nigeria for a case study. Some people's reason why they traveled is because they say, oh, Nigeria happened to them. So that hurts them. Some people lost a loved one due to negligence of the system. Some people, the fact that the economy wasn't stable is the reason why things didn't work out for them. They couldn't get a chance to get proper jobs and all that and have a chance at a better life. Some people, that's their reason why they left their country and relocated. That force is strong enough to keep them in that country, whether the thing is hard. Do you understand? Even when things are hard in that country, they are like, because this country here life is not happening to me. Like, this country is not happening to me the way my own country happened to me. That's enough reason why I'll stay there. So sometimes you find your purpose in pain. That child who grew up poor definitely wants stability. If you see people who whined and dined and swam in poverty, they want stability like no man's business. So no matter whatever it is, it will take for them to attain that financial stability and financial independence, they will do it. Even when things are hard, when it's tough, they'll keep pushing. You say those people, this person will be hustler. Exactly. The reason why they are hustlers is because they've tasted poverty and they know it no sweet. They know that the poverty wasn't sweet at all. So they will do anything to get themselves out of that. And that is a strong enough why and a strong enough reason for them to want to succeed, no matter how difficult it is. Sometimes you see some of these women who clamor for women empowerment and things like that. Some of them who try to help others who are like victims of domestic violence and neglect and all that. Some of them, if you search them, if you talk to them and hear their own stories, some of them were victims of these things themselves. So that pain that they came out of is the driving force for why they do not want to see another person in that same kind of pain. So sometimes you can find purpose in pain. So that pain that you're going through, analyze it and find purpose in it. Do not drown in your pain, my dear. Now, who give up? Mess up. So sometimes your pain can give birth to purpose. So in the midst of that, your pain, make sure you bet your purpose. Am I talking to somebody? This word is for somebody today. In the midst of that pain that you're going through, my darling, make sure you bet your purpose. As in, bet it with annoyance. And you'll be shocked that purpose that you bet out of it, you will not quit. You see that pain that you bore to bring out that purpose, it will be the driving force and the reason why you would never quit. So sometimes you can get beauty out of your ashes. So number 3 way to find your purpose is to think long term and not instant gratification. So if you think about something long term and not just what it's going to bring for the now, you would find a strong enough why to keep doing that thing, because you're thinking long term. So if you're thinking of only the amount of money that business is going to make you now, then you have no business with longevity. You just make what you can make out of it now, and then you can quit tomorrow when the chips are down. But somebody who is thinking long term and not just about instant gratification, this person has a strong enough why to stay in that thing even when the chips are down, because they believe that this thing is a long-term thing, and they rather do delayed gratification now and bear the fruits in abundance later. So make sure your why is strong enough. Make sure that your why is backed up with long-term reasons and not just instant gratification only. So today you need to sit down and ask yourself, this thing that I want to do now, will it matter in the next 5 to 10 years? If your answer is yes, then that is enough reason why you should do it. But if your answer is no, maybe you should sit down and rethink it. That is it really worth your time, your energy, your efforts, and your mental health stress? Is it really worth it? So that will give you enough reason why you should do it or not do it, of course. Truth be told, I'm gonna tell you this truth and put this disclaimer out there. The fact that you know your why doesn't mean there will be no obstacles. It's a lie. Even Jesus that came to save us, he did not promise us that there will be no trials and tribulations. No, he said they will be there, but he will give us the grace to overcome them all. So yes, it's the same thing with your why. The why will not remove your obstacles. No, it would not. It will only give you the strength to face them. Your why will not make the journey easier for you, far from it, but it will make that journey meaningful. So it will make the pain and the stress that comes with that journey make sense to you, which will be the reason why you will not quit. Do you get it? Exactly. And of course, when life asks you, why are you still trying? You will not be confused and sit down and be asking yourself, it's true. Why am I still trying? If you know what your why is in advance, even when life confronts you and is throwing questions at you and giving you reason to doubt yourself, that why are you even doing this? Why are you wasting your time? You have your answer down at the back of your head that this is the reason why I am doing this. So please make sure that your why is strong enough to throw blows at all the problems and all the challenges and obstacles you're going to face on the journey to fulfilling your destiny. So if this episode blessed you or spoke to you, make sure you take out time today to sit down and write down your why. Scrutinize it, ask yourself, what is the reason why I am doing what I'm doing? And write it down. You're not documenting it for Instagram, you're not documenting it for anybody, you're not documenting it to get anybody's attention or anybody's gratification or anybody's nice words. No, far from it. You're documenting it for yourself, for your own peace of mind and for your own soul. So you're writing down what your why is because you want it to remind you and keep you going even when the chips are down. Because when the excitement fades, definitely it will. I'll tell you for free. Sometimes you will not be excited about what you're doing every single day. Your business will not make you happy or will not be making you smile and shine on your teeth every day. Some days that business will stress you. Do you understand? Exactly. Some days it's going to stress you. Some days it's going to take a toll on you. But if your why is strong enough, it will be the reason why you keep pushing. Your why will be the still small voice in your head telling you, don't worry, you can do it. You can push through this. It's going to make sense in the end. It's going to be meaningful. This is for a just cause. Your why is what will remind you and give you the booster you need on a daily basis to keep pushing, no matter how difficult it gets. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I've been your amazing host, The Phenomenal Oge. Remember this, when your why is strong, your how will show up. I'll say that again. When your why is strong enough, your how will show up. If you know why you're doing what you're doing, then the answer to the how to do it will come to you. You'll figure it out faster. Take that as a take home. See you same time next week. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already done that. Make sure you drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think and I'll be sure to respond as usual. And make sure you share this video with your friends, family, loved ones. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for now? You don't want to see my face. I'm not quarreling, so please hit the subscribe button today and become a member of this tribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification button so that you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. And I'll see you same time next week. Bye.